Good morning, dear. Today we'll discuss about civil rights movement and in this issues of equality in other democracies in other nations. Civil rights movement in 1964, lady named Rosa Parks, challenge of democracy and last topic Article 15 of the Indian Constitution. These are the points today we are going to discuss. Before starting today's lecture, dear, I want to recall because today is my first period in your class. Earlier, you were studying history of Kanta. In this chapter, they want to represent to us, on paper, we are saying we all are equal. But in practical life, really we are equal or not. There are lot of examples given in your book regarding inequality, like caste-based discrimination of Om Prakash Valmiki, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, and religion-based discrimination, Muhammad Ansari. Economical-based discrimination, Kanta. So, today, first I want to recall chapter. Earlier you were discussed history of Kanta. When her daughter was suffering from fever, so she unable to take treatment in private hospital due to the cost of treatment, and she has taken treatment inside government hospital, but she has given example during election. We all are stand in one queue. We all are equal, but in resources, can we say we are equal or not? After discrimination of Om Prakash Valmiki, what type of punishment given by teacher? What type of warning given by his father? And later on, he has written famous biography. Judon Om Prakash Valmiki was famous Dalit writer. Dalit means dominate or dominated society, and father of Indian Constitution, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. He also faced lot of challenges in societies. But after that, we can say, dear, we all are equal. Why? Because our constitution is giving equality for all. No one could be discriminated on the basis of caste, religion, gender or sex, birthplace, apartheid, like this, etc. So our constitution is giving equality to us. If anyone may be violated our rights, we have right to approach or maybe take help of judiciary. Later on, Indian Constitution giving equality to all. few arrangement inside constitution regarding no one could be discriminated, and to promote equality. There is one example given in your book, that is midday meal scheme. If you visit government school, there is a notice board inside government school where menu has mentioned per day diet, what type of diet will be given on particular day. It is mentioned, and midday meal scheme started first time in Tamil Nadu in 2001. It is GK question also for general knowledge. Tamil Nadu was first state where midday meal scheme was implemented. Later on, it followed by different states. Why government started midday meal? Because one person has filed PIL. What is PIL? You will study about PIL in class 8, but I am giving short information regarding PIL, public interest litigation. Public interest litigation. In this, if you feel resources are wasted by anyone such activity which harmful for nature, so you can file registered your complaint through telephone, by post, and that is known as PIL. And this is midday meal scheme. Through this public interest litigation, introduce midday meal scheme. And in this, what are benefits of midday meal scheme? Earlier time, there were many students. During lunch, they never returned from home to attend after lunch classes. When government has started midday meal, net attendance ratio has increased. What is net attendance ratio? Net attendance ratio is ratio of number of children above 7 years who are attending the school. Like suppose 10,000 children inside Chittorgarh above 7 years and 7,000 are attending school, we can say 70% net attendance ratio. Just an example. That is net attendance ratio. This topic same will discuss in class 8. After midday meal, we have discussed Indian Constitution. Now, turns come of issues of equality in other democracy. So, dear, we have discussed different examples from our country, Kanta, Mohammad Ansari, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, Om Prakash Valmiki. Now, same is going on in other nation or not. We can say same discrimination or different type of discrimination also practiced in other nation. You are studying class 6. There is chapter Key Features of Democracy. Chapter 4 Key Elements of Democracy. You are studying, discrimination with African citizen by Britishers, separate benches for them, separate school for them, separate transport facility for them, separate land for them. And when South Africa became democratic, all these practices banned by through their constitution or banned by their citizen. So take example of America. Here one lady, same practices was going on in America, and one lady, African American lady, whom native were from Africa, she was living in America, and during 1964, a movement started inside America for civil right movement for citizen rights. They want to right their demand for their rights. Equal rights what were given to American citizens. So they started struggle, and one lady play important role, Rosa Parks. One incident is given in your book when she was traveling and she refused to give her seat to white citizen or American citizen. Later on, movement is started. Finally, she has succeeded in her struggle and civil rights movement has started in 1964. As an example, you are studying class 6 also, chapter 3 from civics book, government, and there was a suppressed movement because earlier time no voting rights given to for women, and they were started struggle inside mostly European continent, and this movement was considered suppressed movement. Chapter 3, what is government? And in your book it was given in previous class. Finally, 1920 UK succeed to voting rights for women. After USA 1928, this was the story of suffrage movement. Exit movement started by Rosa Parks inside America. Finally, she succeeded in her movement, and that movement is considered civil right movement, equal rights given to American African citizen and African American citizens also. African American means whom native were from Africa but they were living in America, and their native from America. How it is possible? Because here earlier time there was the colonial system. Many nations were part of British, and for plantation work, for mining work, many labor were separated by British from one continent to other continent. That's why. So, what are the challenges for democracy? This is challenge to implement laws in our country. And what is Article 15? Let's discuss about it. So dear, continue. What is Article number 15? Article number 15, it given in our constitution. According to that, no one state can discriminate any citizen on the basis of caste, religion, gender, birthplace, etc. State have no right to discriminate anyone on the basis of race, caste, gender, etc. Second point given in this, no one citizen can discriminate anyone on the basis of same. And third point that is important in article number 50, every person has access to use public palace, bathing ghats, well, tanks and common resources, public resources, park like restaurant. Everyone has right to use that after paying whatever cost, if may be possible. Like if you want to visit Chittor Port, there is charges you will pay. But after paying charges, no one can stop you. So dear, in article number 15, there are 3 points. These are important. First point, government can't discriminate any citizen on the basis of caste, religion, gender, birthplace, race, etc. No one citizen can discriminate anyone on the basis of same, and every citizen has right to use public resources which used by others. We can't ignore it on the basis of her or his caste, religion, gender. So dear, now we have completed chapter 1 of civics on equality. Tomorrow we will discuss NCERT solution and we will conduct class test. Please, I am repeating again, tomorrow we will conduct class test on the basis of chapter 1 and number of question will be 5 to 6. So dear, within whatever time given by me, 40 minutes, you will be submit your PDF on your 7th submission group. Thanks. Have a good day. For doubt, we will be meet on Zoom and you may be discuss on it. Thanks. Have a good day.